Hello and welcome again to another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I'm too used to saying Let's Play 100% Orange Juice at this point. I've been doing nothing but those videos for about a week and a half. I do believe we've done all the characters so far except for Samson, so let's just get this over with. Samson is perhaps my least favorite character. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people share my sentiment with him. Mainly because he has 1 health, and he starts with a special item. So, you're already at a disadvantage in terms of getting other special items. I'm really out of practice with this game since I've been playing nothing but OJ for the past week and a half, as I mentioned before. Managed to beat 2 scenarios in Orange Juice so far. The QP and Suguri will probably go do Mark and Kai scenario soon enough. I just felt like playing a game of Isaac, and I guess take this opportunity to record that game of Isaac. The flies can't hit you if you're on the top, unless they bump into each other. There's not much to talk about. Well, we can talk about the game. We're on an XL floor, so we're probably gonna open this shop, and we have a compass in here. I did this because we had a golden poop earlier and it gave us 13 cents. So if we get 2 more cents, which we can probably do if we find a secret room or just by enemy drops, we'll be picking that compass up. The only downside of opening the shop is we don't have access to the item room anymore. The item rooms, since this is an XL floor, there'll be 2 item rooms. That's not too big of a deal since Samson's items tend to be pretty bad, as you've already started with Rage, and that lowers your special number. And when I mean special number is that every time you pick up a special item, which are a group of items in this game that are considered to be pretty powerful. So if you pick up a special item, then every time the next time you go for an item room, the game will check your special number, and if your special number is low enough, it'll essentially re-roll the item. So say you got theoretically you have a special item, and then your item room was supposed to be Mom's knife, but then the game decided, oh, you have a special item already, so we're going to re-roll this and give you Lemon Mishap. Something along the lines of that, but if you want a full-blown explanation on special items, you can easily read it on the Binding of Isaac wiki. I'm just a player. I play the game. I min-max a little bit, but more or less I don't really care about the inner mechanics. I do enough to win, essentially. I care enough to win. We have 1 key, so we will check out an item room. We also will blow up this tinted rock. Gives us Spirit Heart and a bomb. Well, the bomb is actually 1 and 1 free, but yeah, we use the bomb to get the bomb, so we're gaining a net of 1 bomb. Let us shoot the orange fire, so it won't get a sneaky shot in us. And we got really lucky to get a Spirit Heart in shooting these fires. We also got another cent. That's 2 cents. So lesson here is to always shoot fire. You never know what goodies are inside. So we got, I believe, 3 cents and a Spirit Heart from all that fire, which is really lucky, because usually I get nothing. Except wasted time. We got Sister Maggie in our item room, which I believe is a special item, so you should make it a habit to pick up items that are special at the end of the floor. That way, by doing so, it gives the game more opportunities to spawn more special items. So we're just gonna use these bombs to try to look for a secret room. We found our first try, and we get the Ankh, which probably is not a secret, but is not a special item, so we'll just take that off the bat. And unfortunately, we don't have another key to go to that second item room, but getting the compass is more than enough compensates for it. And I think we can be a little frisky with our money and buy this tarot card. Gets us the moon, so we'll be able to check for secret rooms on the next floor onward. If we keep this long enough, we can probably use it to check for the deal with the devil in the mom fight, but we'll probably pick up a better tarot card along the way, so I'm not banking on that. So our boss is Famine. If we stand parallel to Famine, he'll continuously do the charge attack, and if we stand parallel to Famine, he will do the spawning of flies. As Samson, you probably want to do some parallel action, kill some flies, and then proc your rage, but I find that we'll probably finish the fight faster if we just consistently shoot Famine in a parallel fashion. And once you get to the second phase, you have the tri-bullets. So all you have to do is do like 90-degree angle dodging, and you should be fine. We pick up kill with me, it's not special. Then we'll go fight the next boss, which is double Monstro, mind you, double champion Monstro. And double champion Monstro is pretty annoying at this stage of the game, but it's nothing compared to double Monstro 2 in the chest. Especially double Monstro 2, where one of them is a champion Monstro 2. Then like everything just gets desynced, and you'll probably take a lot of damage. And we actually took some really dumb damage there. Took another really dumb shot there. And you can easily see how out of it I am, or out of practice I am. Doesn't help that we're playing Samson, but this fight should be almost over, and we only took 1.5 Spirit Heart of damage at this floor, so we'll probably get a deal with the devil. As long as we take no red heart damage, deal with the devils are a pretty good chance. So we'll check this out, and we can go full Rambo and take that quarter, put us at no health. But I'd rather save this 1 heart to do other shenanigans. We will take this 8 ball just to see if we can get a good tarot card, and we actually got 2 of spades, which gives us 2 keys when we have no keys. So we'll be able to open this chest, gives us 3 cents, and we'll be able to open the second item room. Granted, we do get a shot speed upgrade, which most people consider bad, but I say live with it. If we're gonna get 2 keys in exchange for a shot speed upgrade, I'll take that any day of the month, assuming that day of the month doesn't already have skeleton key. So we'll just check the second item room. It's X-ray goggles, so that's pretty good. And what this means is our moon card essentially is useless except for teleporting out of, say, curse rooms and checking for mom deal with the devils. So we'll take Sister Maggie, special item, does more damage than Brother Bobby. Not the red tears from Sister Maggie are not just an aesthetic effect. I believe it's 3 damage or 4 damage. I just remember that Sister Maggie does 1 more damage than Brother Bobby. Sister Maggie's on par with other familiar damage like Demon Baby and such. We actually get an Eternal Heart in our second secret room, so we're really getting the ball rolling with Samson. And you really need to get the ball rolling with Samson, since with the nerfed chance of getting special items due to starting with the Rage, we have to really rely on getting lucky and deal with the levels and such. We could take the quarter, but since we have X-ray goggles, I don't perceive money being much a problem in this run. So we get Dad's key in the item room. Granted, we can use this to check for a deal with the devils, but like that's all you can really use it for. And the shop has 7-cent ladder, but I don't think we want the ladder. We're just gonna buy the 5-cent key, and I'm gonna buy this immediately because I had a feeling that we were gonna fight some greed heads, and greed heads would probably lower our money to the point where we couldn't buy the key afterwards. So buying that immediately was a wise choice. Let's see if we can preserve this last half a spirit heart we have. Get a chill bomb for our troubles. How nice of the game. And we get Peeper's Eye in the item room. I don't believe it's a special item, but it can get really annoying. Then again, it is technically a passing damage up by way of this floating eyeball, so I'm just gonna take it. The only bad thing about Peeper's Eye, or like Plop, or whatever you want to call it, is that it might push your bombs away. We have 1 cent. Let's play the fortune teller, and we get the red patch out of it. So if we get it, there's a chance the red patch will proc, and then we'll get a temporary damage upgrade for the room. 1 cent for a trinket, always worth it, unless that trinket so happens to be a rusted key, which does nothing, or cursed skull, which is objectively a terrible trinket, unless you're doing some masochistic challenge runs with it. So we get another key drop. That's pretty good. Oh boy, these butt lickers. The plopper, whatever you want to call it, is helping us a little bit in dealing with these butt lickers. So there's a second key. We're set for the next floor, but greed might be on the shop next floor, as greed starts appearing, has a chance to appear in shops after cave/catacombs 1. Anytime before that, you're safe, essentially. We stand here, we should be fine. And the plopper actually helped us take care of those pooters, or like double pooters. We can just shoot this thing. Okay, and we're gonna place a bomb here, and that'll hopefully create the bridge to get the 2 bombs, so +1 bomb, and then we get a 3rd key. And generally Dad's key is a bad item, but what we can do is open this, use Dad's key, and then leave. But I'm not gonna leave because I'm just gonna kill all the enemies and get the consumable drop. So really, I just use Dad's key for show you that you can use it like that. You can't use it to open keyed rooms like item rooms, shop rooms, libraries. So you can't really use it as a key, which is pretty shitty. Maybe that's something they should fix in Rebirth, because Dad's key doesn't really seem to be an item you would ever pick up to use as your active item. Even for speedrun purposes, if you're speedrun people usually just use epic fetus and such to blow through doors. So I don't see why you would. Oh boy! I don't see why you would even want to bother with Dad's key. You would want like epic fetus and the shovel for the speedrun. Let's go fight the boss and use Dad's key, and then we'll see you later, Peeper. While we get the Bible, put it back down. To where it's not something good like Sacred Heart, but at least we get the Bible out of the rotation. And you know, actually, I'm contemplating taking the Bible with us, but Dad's key has the potential to give us more deal with the angel slash devil room, so I think we're just gonna stick with Dad's Key. And then we're gonna fight Peeper again. And I don't remember if the last Peeper was a champion Peeper, but yeah. Also, the shitty part about having the plopper is you're gonna have to keep track of which eye is yours and which eye is the Peeper's. Although there's an easy distinction because your eye has an iris. I believe that's what it's called. I am no optometrist. But essentially your eye is not just a eyeball and a dot. It's a eyeball with some gradients on your iris. Whoa, nice shot from the Peeper. Or you could consider that poor dodging on my part. Depends if you're a half empty, half full type of person. This fight is almost over. Oh, we almost got hit again, but I think we're good. Just a few more shots, and we got it. So now we will check this Tinted Rock. We could have done it during the fight and potentially hurt the Peeper using the explosion, but it also raises the risk of the Peeper pushing the bomb away, both in terms of this eyeball and his eyeballs and him jumping on the bomb. So we got a coin purse, so let's just pop them. We get friends to the end, so 2 of those. Get bombs are key, which gives us more bombs than keys. We would have preferred more keys at this point. And we get a luck down. Overall, pretty meh. But, it could have been worse. Luck down is actually better, because, negative luck is good in this game. It's ridiculous, but, it's true. The only thing that luck really matters in this game is, buckshot, which is shooting the teeth, and, chest spawn rates. That's how, like, oh, get away from the troll bomb! Oh, so bad! I guess we're not fast enough to outrun troll bombs. And, without any more spirit heart protection, I probably won't be able to deal with the devils next time. Although the good news is, with Dad's Key, we have the potential to make that, to force open the door, essentially. So let's just go down to the next floor. Curse of Darkness, so makes our compass useless for this floor. Although we still do have X-ray goggles, so it won't make finding the secret room any harder. Our item room contains best friend. It's a terrible item because it can get us killed, so we'll just put that back down. And you can see how starting with Bloody Lust really hinders the potential for good items. So we find our boss immediately, so if we don't take any damage in this fight, we could get a deal with the devil. Although it is Fistula, and I've said in the past I have quite a bit of trouble with segmented enemies like this, but I think as Samson we actually have the advantage due to Lust. And Fistula is one of the few bosses that Samson actually is better off. It's better off being Samson, essentially. It's not really indicative of Samson's character, more of Bloody Lust. And we get another shot speed upgrade, which I'm just gonna take to get it out of rotation, but now our shot speed is ridiculously stupid. Oh, that was bad. Also, I forgot to force check the devil room. I think it's too late now, though. Yep. Was too preoccupied with the Samson fight. Or the Fistula fight, I should say. I am Samson. Hear me roar. Just get rid of these hosts. We have another tinted rock, so that'll offer some protection for the next floor if we get spirit hearts. And I was actually hoping for to get the small rock because we haven't gotten any damage upgrades so far. But we will pick that up later because small rock is a special item. And as far as I know, getting 2 small rocks does give a damage upgrade. I think they stack. Maybe they don't. Don't quote me on that. I'm really bad with the Isaac synergies. You can always check Platinum God cheat. We'll leave that spike room for later. We get another tinted rock. So I'm just trying to take out these clam shells. I guess the only kind of good thing for shot speed is it makes our diagonal shots more consistent. Oh, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. So we took a lot of unnecessary damage. Just play it cool. We'll take the spirit heart because we need protection right now. And that troll bomb allowed us to get 2 free bombs. And we'll take up this half heart from the fire. There's another eternal heart in the second secret room, so those X-ray goggles really putting in work. Since we don't have any form of invincibility to abuse, we can't really use that spike room. So I think we will now take this spirit heart, and then we'll check out our curse room. 2 troll bombs. And here's the deal with the devil we want. I'm thinking if I want the pact or I want Mom's knife. Well, since we are Samson, I'm gonna go with Mom's knife. This will also negate all the shot speed upgrades. If you're one of those people that say, if you're one of those people that are like, oh, you got Mom's knife, I'm not gonna stop watching, then, why do you even watch in the first place? Or you can just play the game, just play the game like you want to play it. I'm getting Mom's knife because, we're playing as Samson, and we're already starting with a lot of disadvantages, and this will probably be the only, huge damage upgrades we can get. So, I think Mom's knife is a special item as well, so pretty screwed in terms of getting any more special items, especially since we got both Mom's knife and the small rock on that floor. I'm not expecting many more special items to come, since we're not Isaac with D6. We don't have the luxury of rerolling bad items. We'll open this. Again, we could just cheese the arena room and leave through the opening, but I want the drop at the end. And since we are Samson, these kind of rooms are our home because we want to kill a lot of enemies in the same room. Oh, these knights though. These knights that I call zombies? Why are they even called knights in the first place? I mean, they have the brains showing, so I mean, the first thing you would think of is zombies. Zombies, brains, exposed brains. Oh, oh wow! I can't believe I dodged that spread of shots. I'm gonna check this. Is this greed? It's fine. We have Mom's knife, so we're not too concerned. You know what I would really like is to fight war, because that would give us a level 2 cube of meat. Oh, I would also like the rage upgrade. Well, we get a Steam sale. I guess we'll take it, and that'll make 50% off our final store, assuming that's not greed again, or some iteration of greed. And we also have to assume that the store has something good to offer. Oh, these more zombros, more knights called zombros, champion knight. Champion zombie. Really want to avoid. The reason I didn't like shoot the fire immediately is because there's a chance that the knights could always walk into the fire and deal damage to them, to themselves. We've been going completely the wrong way. It's just fine. I enjoy exploring as much as possible pre-boom floors. We don't have much going for us though. We have 2 health and 1 spirit heart. Although we do have Mom's knife, but you can see our Mom's knife is tinted gray, which is due to the small rock. And the Mom's knife tinting based on your tier type changes back to regular Mom's knife once you reach a certain damage threshold. And I wonder if this damage upgrade in way of the odd mushroom will do it. And it does. So you see now that my damage has reached a certain threshold, it's back to regular Mom knife color. This is similar to like say you pick up homing shots and your tiers are purple, then you pick up field damage upgrades and then your tiers become red. It's essentially the same thing. We'll check out that curse room later. So now we're pimping in damage, but we need some kind of sustainable health regen. Otherwise, a few hits could be the end of our lives. And I managed to win once with every character except Samson so far, and that's not because it's because this is my first Samson run on camera. And we have another Eternal Heart here, so we're really lucky with those. I hate this room, especially with the Mom's knife. But our Plop Eye is doing a really good job with the crowd control. I do believe that the Fat On Mushroom aesthetic head size change is merely aesthetic, doesn't really increase your hitbox size. So, 1 room from the boss, more Zombros, unfortunately. But we do have Mom's knife, so it's not the end of the world. The good news is it's not Acropolis, so we don't have to deal with any of that bullshit. It's Monster 2. I'm cool with Monster 2. We can simply go him into the laser attack while we stab him to death. I inject my knife into your scrotum. We're gonna take this 3rd shot speed upgrade, and you can see why I took Mom's knife, because with 3 shot speed upgrades throughout the entire game, we got nothing but shot speed upgrades through boss room drops. And we do get Krampus. And unfortunately, Lump of Coal does nothing for Mom's knife. I know Lump of Coal gives flat +2 damage for Brimstone and Technology and such, but for Mom's knife it does absolutely nothing. It can make your knife look cool, but there's no reason to actually take it. But we will anyway. I don't remember if a Lump of Coal is a special item, which is the reason I took it, but if it was a special item, then my bad. So we're just gonna go back here, check the curse room. You can see we're like slow as molasses. I wouldn't mind a speed upgrade at this point. So we'll just check this. 2 spirit hearts, pretty good payout. And I think we do have a fortune teller on the floor in our secret room, so I think it would be wise to play it a bunch. Try to get some spirit hearts, maybe a better tarot card. We get 2 of clubs. I guess we'll use that immediately. Give us 14 bombs. It gives us 7 bombs, which puts us at 14, but I prefer the shorthand nomenclature. 2 of clubs again, so that'll be at put us at 28. We're gonna take safety cat with us because getting a speed uphill would be really good right now. Any kind of uphill would be really good, except maybe tears, because I don't think Mom's Knife really cares about tears upgrades. Don't quote me on that either. I'm not the guy for like all these Eising mechanics. I just play this game. So we'll just go back for the Eternal Heart and go down to the next floor. Now, granted, we do have 5 health, but we're still hemorrhaging some kind of sustainable health regen. We accidentally used the key in the shop, but that's fine. We're probably gonna use it anyway. We have the map in the shop, so we would like to pick that up. We are 1 cent short from doing that. Let's check out our item room, and it's Doctor's remote. We'll probably take Dad's key with us, since we do have 28 bombs at this point. I think if we can get to the library and perhaps get like a Book of Revelations or a Book of Shadows, we'll be in a pretty good spot to win the game. This is fast chub, so this really scares me. Although all it really takes is 2 stabbies to oh, but he still managed to take me out. Although he dropped the Spirit Hearts, so it's all good. Now, library is probably not this way? It's hard to tell. If we had 1 more cent, we could buy the map and tell immediately. And we managed to throat Chub before he could do some damage to us. So we'll take care of that. Unfortunate that the drop was in an inaccessible place. We get flat penny. So I think we can use flat penny. This means we should tell ourselves to not pick up any money until the end of the floor, because we still want to utilize safety cap as much as possible. So do not pick up money. Do not pick up money without having flat penny at least. No, Samson right now looks like some kind of weed marijuana smoking hippie. And excuse me for that Skype noise. Let me just turn that off. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. I do not like yeah. Especially with the low range we currently have. Oh! Okay. Excuse my frantic noise grunting. This plopper though, it's really I wouldn't say carrying us, but it's helped us so much. It's an unsung hero. And there's our 7th cent. And we do get Book of Belial and Book of Revelations in here. So goodbye, Dad's key. You've been good to us. But we'll be taking Book of Revelations with us from now on. Oh, try not to get hit. Oh. Oh well. We get a pill. That's telepills. That could have been really bad. Do not pick up money. Yes. It could have been bad because it could have teleported us to Mom, and then we would have missed out on the rest of the floor. But there isn't much left on the floor. what we would have missed was buying the map, which would have hindered our the latter half of the game, certainly. But it wouldn't have been too big of a deal because objectively compass is better than the map in most cases. So let's just proceed to the boss room while charging up our B-Rev. That's what we'll call it, as shorthand nomenclature. Okay. Oh, Mom's knife is really bad against these supreme hosts. Well, it's okay if your range is adequate, but if your range isn't very good, there's a high chance you could take some damage. And against these symbionts, they're very good. Mom's knife, that is. And you just throat them. There's another scent, but we can't really access it. And these motherfucking hordes! We are gonna take buttloads of damage if we don't finish this soon, because our speed is like shit. Excuse the profanity, but I usually only swear when stuff like this happens. So we'll get another bomb and a spirit heart from that tinted rock. Second secret room. Book of Revelation is charged. Pill from Safety Cap, which is Friends to the End. Second secret room is a bed chest with 1 spirit heart. So I think our health situation is pretty good right now. If you really wanted to seal the deal with this run, perhaps get a nun's habit through like a beggar or any kind of a assisted space bar recharge item. Yeah, that's words. How do I speak them? So what we're gonna do is, I know this is like mundane since there's only 1 cent on the floor, but you never know when that 50% chance for a 1 key could save your life. So we're just gonna spend the next minute backtracking, going for that 1 cent. And we're gonna do this right now because there's a chance we could face Blue Mom, which spawns the greed heads, and by doing so, we could lose our 7 cents. So we'll just immediately buy the map, and we're just gonna go fight Mom now. Yes, we'll go fight Mom. We have the moon, so we can use it to teleport out and then do a little bit more shenanigans before going down to the womb. So it was red Mom, so we didn't really have to worry about that too much. I think we can just throw Mom, like right here. Enemies are not too much of a concern. And that should do it. And if you didn't know, you can stand around here to kind of cheese the Mom fight, as long as the enemies she spawns aren't like the kind that like to stalk at you. But even though in our case the enemies did come for us, our Mom's knife easily took care of the vicinity. So we'll take the range upgrade, we'll take the Polaroid, we'll use the moon to escape. And we're gonna take Dad's key. Not with us to the next floor, but we're gonna take Dad's key to check for a deal with the devil. Although, since I didn't hear the jingle, the deal with the devil / angel jingle, upon beating Mom, there probably won't be a deal with the angel / devil room. And yes, you can hear like the dun 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 when Mom is like exploding and saying Isaac, if you pay close attention enough. really stupid shit for playing this game so long. I've clocked over 1,000 hours on this game probably. Although my Steam profile says like it's only around 600, but it mainly because I've been ever since Spider Mod became a thing. I've been using nothing but that. So that key failed. Let's just mosey back to get our Book of Revelations. We could always take Book of Belial with us as well, but Book of Revelations is the safer option. So we will do that, and I think the rest of the game will be pretty elementary. And again, we don't have any form of invincibility, otherwise we would abuse the invincibility to get something from the spike room. So let's just go down. We're about 40 minutes into this video, 41 minutes now. Hopefully the last 4 floors won't take as long. I don't really perceive a reason to grind. We're gonna go this way first. And we're gonna do this because we can get some free treasure from the arena room. But we get 3 cents from secret room. Too bad we don't have the flat penny with us anymore. And 2 keys. So we'll just get our 2 keys and leave. And now that this room is negated, we can go here. And we're going here to check for our the what's the contents of our sacrifice room. Because there could be something good in there. Although, yes, it is risky because we're paying 2 spirit hearts to enter and leave. Who dares wins is my motto for that. So as long as we don't hold Mom's knife, we should be fine when dealing with those imposters. We get some blue flies, which is a terrible trade for 2 spirit hearts, but we generated a Book of Revelations charge, so we only really lost 1. And it's not like these enemies are gonna do much to us, so I'm fine with losing health right now. As long as we don't take any red heart damage, we'll be able to get our final deal with the devil. Fine, well, it's not a guarantee that it's gonna be the final one because we always get a Joker card later on. But final one that is accessible through defeating the boss, I should say. How do I want to do this? Kick it in. Then do some diagonal walking. And get a range upgrade. That's okay. As long as we didn't take any damage there, it was all cool beans. Oh, don't hold knife, just run into it. Alright. And then we'll go fight Death. Yes, it's Death because we used the Book of Revelations once. Oh, that scythe! I wasn't expecting that scythe to actually hit me. You can see we're doing absurd amounts of damage. Deal with the devil, please. Good news is we get a 7 level cube of meat, so even if the deal with the devil is a wash, it won't really matter. We get Forget Me now, but I don't feel like cheesing the game anymore. I mean, we're not in a cheesable position, mind you. Also, we're gonna explore probably the rest of the floor just to find the second secret room. I wouldn't bother doing this if I didn't have X-ray goggles, but we do, so might as well. Also gives us opportunities to charge Book of Revelations, generate some more health. It's worth it if you can do 6 rooms without taking damage, and most of the time you can if you have Mom's knife, essentially. If you have Mom's knife and you know how to use it, because some people aren't really that familiar with the shooting of Mom's knife. You can do things like shoot diagonal with it. We find our second secret room, so we might not even bother exploring the rest of the floor, but Might as well. It drops Polaroid, but we already have a Polaroid, so we can't take 2 Polaroids even if we had a mom's purse. So let's just continue to farm health. Granted, if I wanted to farm health, I probably should have done this arena room, but I digress. Let's just 2 more rooms, and that's another Book of Revelation charge. And we fight Blue Gertie Jr., which always drops a Spirit Heart. Pretty nice. We get the Cherry card. That'll come in useful during Isaac or the Blue Ray fight. And this is another reason for exploring everything. You find things like this beggar. Although we only have 6 cents. Although it only took 5 cents to get the battery. So with the battery, we'll be able to get a lot more Spirit Hearts through the Book of Revelations. And I would say this ride is more or less won. As long as we don't take absurd amounts of dumb damage along the way, we should be perfectly fine. Just mosey along. Mosey along to Womb/Utero 2. We'll go check out our secret room. Ignite the Chub. We'll use Book of Revelations. Kiwa Meat protected us from that shot, so thank you, Kiwa Meat. 13 cents from secret room. Pretty good, pretty good. If we find another beggar, or a slot machine and such. And we actually find one of these yogurt dish. I don't know the real name, but I just call it a yogurt gish because it's yogurt colored and shoots like gish. Let's take care of these diglets and such. Some meat dudes. Okay, another Book of Revelations charge. So we're at the point where we can't see our health. Our health is off the screen, essentially. And that's something that will be fixed in Rebirth. I don't know if fixed is the right word. I think balanced is the better word. It'll be balanced in Rebirth, so you can only have up to 12 hearts. Well, we don't know if it's actually going to be 12 hearts. It's just up to the amount of... Essentially, you can't have hearts off the screen, so... If... Oh, we're still too slow for Lust. So we're gonna take, like, 3 damage. Oh, and we get a rage down. Well, that's one thing we're missing in this run. Flying. Fistula was just obliterated. Well, some parts of Fistula still remain, but the point remains. We're just gonna quickly take care of Loki. And then Chub is last. We can easily kill Chub. And we will take the virus, even though it's a common drop. It's a common drop on the chest by Lust. We're just gonna check for some rock. We're just gonna check some rocks for potential hidden tinted rocks, but it's just ice. It's just sugar on the. It's icing on the cake if we find any at this point. Because our health situation is already so good. Granted, we do see our health again, but we'll fix that soon enough. Another Eternal Heart. This is like the 4th one. The 4th one from 3rd or the 4th one from a second secret. So those X-ray goggles really were the only ways of me getting health this game. We did get health from stem cells, but that came with a shot speed upgrade, so meh. There's not much left to talk about. Just continue along. Keep farming Book of Revelations. Get more Spirit Hearts. Bomb here. Could use the bomb trick to blow up that last one, but I don't really care. Get rid of Loki. Diagonal shot Loki. Unfortunately, Loki survived with a slither of health. Some more bombs here, because we're at excess. Doesn't really matter. I swear, like, there's a tinted rock among those that I didn't blow up. A lot of champion enemies on this run. That's fine though. Mom's knife, stabby stabby. And another imposter with just knife. And this is Mom's knife. Mom's heart fight with Mom's knife. Bomb here. Knife. Bomb here. Knife. I think 2 more. Yeah, that'll do. Just gonna go in here to show you that there is no deal with the devil in the Womb Part 2. It's just a gateway to Shoal. Also to shoot the fire just in case there was a Spirit Heart. But just check out. Oh, I forgot. This is the. We're gonna get a lot of those bomb eyeball things rushing at us. We get the unicorn horn. So, we're not gonna take it with us, but we're just gonna use it to finally use one of these spike rooms. It's a golden chest with money and key and a jewel ball. It's fine. At this point, we just want to find our second secret room. That's why we're doing all this unnecessary exploration. Use a tinted rock. Gets us a key. I think we're in excess of keys though. We'll use 4 in the initial chest room. But and everything else is just really dependent on item drops. We can use one here. Get some more keys, bombs, and coins. And then we'll just use our Book of Revelations. Now the good thing about the battery is you start a room with 3 charges, get the maximum 3 charges from the battery, and then use your item, you can get 3 more charges in that same room, but that's really a waste of time in my opinion, unless you're desperate. Since I don't know, it takes like 10 seconds for a battery to charge 1 interval? I'm not sure. Never really counted. Maybe because most of the time we finish the room in a matter of seconds. You can live, Fly. I have no beef with you. You use 2 keys to check this out. Just coins and bombs. Carefully take care of the white bomb eye thing. The red chest contains pills, a speed up, and a luck down. This is a first speed up, I believe, so I would pay, at this point of the game, I would pay 2 Spirit Hearts for a speed up. It'll help us against Lust and Super Lust in the chest. And I think Super Lust is probably the only thing that can really hinder us on the chest, since we have no counter to that. We have Mom's knife, so we don't really have to blow up the terrain to reach famine. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, why do you do this to me? Stomp, and then we'll just... Oh, you that hit? I just want to knife you, Daddy. Hit me, baby. I want you to hit me. There we go. There's our second secret room. Another Book of Revelations charge. The fish head. Well, the spirit hearts, the eternal heart spree had to end sooner or later. So, I appreciate all that X-ray goggles have done for me this run. I would say it's the probably the second MVP. First MVP would obviously be Mom's knife, no question. Might as well complete the floor at this point. No reason not to, except perhaps we're probably generating more health than we're taking damage anyway. So, I had a feeling we were gonna take damage there. Not really a way around it. Oh, that was just dumb on my part. Got too close there. So we will fight the Isaac now. We have this chariot card, but I don't perceive ourselves using it. Because why? I think it would be better used against like a super lust room in the chest. We're doing chunks of damage every go around. The Plopper and Plopper, Sister Maggie, and Meat Boy all doing their parts. We see our health, so it's getting a little scary, but I'm not too concerned about it. Just push a bomb. More of those angels. I think one more stab should do it. As long as we farm some health on the chest, we should be good. Let's open this stuff up. Infestation flies when we get hit. Good. Slot machine. If we find the second secret room with the fortune teller, or not the fortune teller, the eternal heart, maybe we can make something good happen. Range upgrade him through Mom's underwear. That's okay. And the boot. It's probably one of the worst items. So I think we'll just make our way towards the blue baby fight. And because we have the battery, because we have the battery, we're gonna get a lot of spare heart generation, so I'm not too concerned about losing health. Again, the only thing lacking from this run was the ability to fly, because it costed us some damage, but it's not too concerning. This is the kind of room where you unintentionally charge up your battery just because Death's Force always takes so long to kill. Now we're gonna try to kill Gluttony last. We've lost all our spirit hearts, so perhaps Gluttony will drop an HP upgrade. Perhaps drop the spirit heart, so that's good. Although it would have been better to hurt ourselves before getting that spirit heart. Put us in a half-heart interval so that the Polaroid invincibility would be a factor, but I don't think we really need it for this fight. So how do we want to do this? I think we're just gonna stab it to death? That seems like a pretty good idea. And then we'll use a chariot during the third phase. That should secure the victory. I used to be a lot better at dodging these shots back in my Toho days. Those are days of old. We do have Chariot combined with Poison Touch plus Mom's Knife should seal the deal. We unlocked Samson's Lock, but we probably already had that. And I think we're just gonna complete the rest of the chests, you know, for completionist's sake. And yes, this does put the run over an hour. But work with me here. This is only gonna be a few minutes more. We will use Book of Rev, B-Rev, however you might want to call it. Stab at War a little bit. That'll be end of his life. Double Monstro 2, the vanilla version, so you can easily sync these two up. Just double stab them to death. And this should do it. This is the room that's like a problem. Sooner or later these two are gonna get out of sync, and they do it right now, but we did enough damage to supplement our needs. If we didn't have mobs knife in this situation, we'd be taking a buttload of damage. We're really just finding the second secret room at this point. Perhaps get one more Eternal Heart out of it, then that'd be some crazy run. If you want to try this run yourself, you can easily find the seed at the beginning of the video on the bottom left corner. And, there's really no way of avoiding taking damage against the double super lust room. Unless you have flying, and even if you have flying, you'll probably take some damage if the fight lasts long enough. I got telepels, but there's a risk. I'm not sure if it's still applicable, but there's a risk you can teleport to a blank room, and there's no way of leaving that room without another teleportation method. So the lesson is don't take teleportation in the chest. Triple Loki actually did a lot of damage to me. Maybe I just stopped caring about taking hits because I don't perceive anything killing us at this point. Not even carrion queens. They're annoying, but they're not gonna do much to us. Another Poke Rev. We're finally at full invincibility, but who cares? Just clearing the chest again. Oh, bad damage. So, remote detonator gives us 5 free bombs. Here is our second secret room. 2 pills, speed up. Bombs are key. Hey guys, we have 63 keys now. Hooray. Well, if I gave shits, we would be killing Sloth last because Sloth drops tarot cards, and tarot cards have the most influence to help you survive the chest. Get another chariot card. So we'll just use a chariot right here. I don't want to deal with these things. The husk? I think it's called the husk. You can get Polyphemus. Polyphemus, however you want to call it. So her damage is ridiculous. But it would have been nice to have gotten it earlier. You know, like I don't know, during the basement, so that maybe we wouldn't have to go with the cheesy mob's knife victory. But again, I'll take what I can get. What did that drop? Uphill. Look down. I'm just gonna play the slot machine until we get back to the boss room. But yeah, if you like leave the room before the slot machine finishes playing, you get nothing, and it's just a money sink. But that'll do it for this Isaac run. It's been a while since I did one of these, but no one actually watches them, so I don't have any pressure to you know, do them in do them daily or whatnot. Well, I'll do these once in a while, I always enjoy playing a game of Isaac once in a while anyway, and might as well commentate. I think I'm gonna go get a drink now. I've been rambling for about an hour, as opposed to my orange juice videos where it's usually like 20 to 30 minutes at most. So until next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.